motherfucker getting praised in the Genshin community because I don't spend money.
Toronto, I'm sorry, but I have to admit, I'm not even angry about you anymore. I bear no grudge against anyone. It's just that the world feels so wonderful right now.
I'll do mint when I leave Monster. Oh! Mint!
Throughout headcanoners and mint pickers, I alone am the bald one. Imaginary technique, Twitter, bait.
What am I gonna do?
What's good, losers? Today I want to talk about a topic I'm really passionate about, and one of the few things that I have quite a lot of experience in. If you haven't subbed yet, you're a goddamn idiot, okay? I am the PP snatcher. I will snatch your PP if you don't sub right the heck now. You might be thinking, oh Cap, are you actually going to give us some informative information today? Well, kind of, I guess. We're going to be talking about communities today, but not just communities, fandoms, the stands, the headcanoners, all the things that gacha games kind of need to thrive. This might just be my first hot take that I've done so far. I truly believe that any piece of media needs a dedicated fan base for it to truly thrive and grow. And I'm not just talking about the casual fan that just consumes content over and over, but the actual people who make the content. These hyper-obsessive fans are free marketing for all this media content. I assume that everyone watching right now wants Wuthering Waves to be like a huge success. So what I'm going to do is run through the best ways that we can all contribute to grow the fandom as a whole. Because if the fandom thrives, so does Wuthering Waves, and so do all of us here today. So what makes me the person to tell you what to do? Well, first of all, if it wasn't bloody obvious by my very ripped off Sukuna catgirl skin, I am one of those obsessive stans that people talk about. Was that not obvious? Like, was that not clear to you? Look at me! For the best part of like 10 months, I've been making a lot of comics, fan arts, and animations dedicated to Jujutsu Kaisen. And also any other piece of media or content that I regularly consume. Like, heck, I've even done like a lot of animations and comics in the gacha space. I truly believe that we have to have really good, dedicated creatives in any fandom in order to spread the word and spread the agenda. So I'm going to give you a bunch of reasons how we can support the growth of Wuthering Waves together. Okay, let's start by making this very easy. Go and follow all the Wuthering Waves socials, including the Reddit community. By doing this, you'll start to get recommended more and more things to do with Wuthering Waves in the first place, and make it a lot easier to find fan content. Art is the absolute backbone of any big fandom. There are a lot of people who dedicate whole accounts to doing art of one particular character or one overall fandom. The great thing about art is that it's super shareable and it gives us this instant dopamine hit. So I'm going to point out a number of artists that you should keep an eye on. Go follow them and go and share some of their work, because the more that it gets shared, the more we could spread the word before release. You never know, you might even find your new favorite artist. Just look at all this amazing work, okay? It's so good. Also, I'm so obsessed with Scar, okay? That character has me in a chokehold, I swear. But I've put all their links in the description, so go follow them and go and retweet their art. That's the most important thing. Share the artwork. Share it right now. So here's a challenge for you all right now. Go onto Twitter, type in Wuthering Waves and art, okay? And if you see an image that you like, if you see some art that you like, quote retweet it, okay? Quote retweet it with something nice. Mention Wuthering Waves in the tweet and send it. Send the tweet. And also tag me in it, because I want to share this art too, okay? We want to spread the agenda of Wuthering Waves. So go find some new artists right now and go share their work. Okay, we need to start a goddamn movement, okay? And if you're an artist, okay, it doesn't matter if your skill level, if you do art, you should be making Wuthering Waves art right now. Like, I'm telling you, this game is gonna pop the hell off. So if you're there thinking, I don't really know what to get into Wuthering Waves. Be one of the first artists to make cool stuff, alright? You won't regret it. And we're gonna do the exact same thing with cosplayers. If you're a cosplayer, you should be getting your Wuthering Waves on right now. Kuro has been reaching out to a ton of cosplayers to do stuff, so this is honestly awesome. I love cosplayers, I love supporting cosplayers, so I'm gonna leave some links in the description to people that you should go and check out right now too. People who get really hyper obsessive about certain characters or series will go all in on content relating to their favorites, okay? This is where fanfictions come into play heavily. So if you're a writer with a favorite, if you make some Wuthering Waves content, you're going to be feeding the most crucial individuals that a fandom needs to thrive. The hyper obsessives. These are the people who are going to be sharing everything about their favorites. They'll be commenting under every post. They will be consuming Wuthering Waves content like it is no tomorrow, okay? These are the people that you do want to nurture and give and feed, okay? So fanfictions are great for that. Despite the fact that fanfictions are quite skewed to like the female audience. But, guess what I'm gonna say next, boys? This is a calling to all NSFW artists and animators out there. We need your content now. I need to see big asses and big titties on my timeline immediately. Heck, even big bloody peepees. This is super important. This is the #1 way to spread attention of a gacha anime game. So please, please, please make some horny content of your favorites. We're desperate, okay? I need to see my timeline flooded before the 22nd. And all my gooners, you need to rise, okay? We need to be consuming this content. We need to be sharing this content, okay? So goon the fuck up, everyone. Get ready. We must do our duty for this game. We must goon for the success of Wuthering Waves. I have to leave a disclaimer for all of this. While I am saying it's important for you to consume fan content, that is no excuse for you to be an absolute bloody idiot, okay? If you make some dogshit takes, we will be there to bully you, okay? So, to be honest, keep doing that, because then we can laugh at you and make fun of you for it. I thought it'd be a great opportunity to reach out to some of my artist friends and get their takes on why they think it's important to be in this fandom space. So this comes from one of my favorite like Sukan artists on Twitter, Crow, okay? Go check out, if you're a JJK fan, go check out their stuff. It's incredible. To be honest, in my opinion, fan arts are pretty important to any fandom. Artists who draw and do commissions give fans something like an opportunity to be closer to their favorite characters, to be part of the story, or to bring their desires and thoughts into reality. At least that's one of the reasons why I'm doing commissions, to bring people's dreams at least a little bit closer to the reality and make them happy with my art. And here's another take from Ray. For a community to grow, you have to have fans that are dedicated to it, as the people that created the content. There's no doubt about it. There is only so much the creator of the series can do to promote their works. However, it is the fans that truly push the content to its maximum potential. While people create theories, fan art, fan fictions, etc. to show their love, support and interest for the series, it's essentially free advertising for the original creator. It's kind of like a pyramid scheme. Plus, it's a nice way to see others' perspectives and ways of thinking when consuming the same form of media. It really deepens the whole experiencing aspects of the fandom side. Remember to drop a sub and leave a like on this video. I'm going live tomorrow at 12 PM UK time, and we're gonna have a real good chat sesh and maybe make some Wuthering Waves artwork. So make sure to go follow my Twitch for that. If you want unhinged tweets and boobs, then my Twitter is right there. And finally, if you're looking for somewhere to chill out and talk about Wuthering Waves, maybe find a co-op buddy, come and join my Discord. It's full of like the most talented people. Like, I'm so blessed to already have this little community of people that make the coolest stuff. So that's all, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.